In 2022, we started a music series called Palomazo, a small, intimate jam session inside our shop. No stage, no budget, just family, friends, and good music. Everyone sitting shoulder to shoulder, musicians just feet away, and the sound vibrating through the walls. Pero la neta, we had zero budget, zero sponsors, and no plan. Fast forward 2 years, the crowd outgrew the shop, so we took it outside. Now in 2025, Palomazo is evolving. We're launching our very first music festival. But before we get into those details, let's talk about what it takes to make these events happen and why we keep on doing them. ¿Cómo andamos? This is Rolando with Pipiripau, and as you may or may not know, our 4th annual Palomazo Music Series is back. For those of you who have not joined us before, Palomazo is an intimate outdoor experience where each night we highlight a different band, a different genre, and we get to hear their stories, ask them questions, and if you stick around till the end of each night, you'll understand why we call it Palomazo. Alright, so right now we are in the garden where the Palomazo series is going to take place. So we launched the series back in 22 as an extension of Pipiripau for 3 reasons. First, we had the space. Second, we are big fans of music. And third, we had this idea of doing a Noche Bohemia. One night, after a long conversation with my brother-in-law, he threw out the word Palomazo. It all clicked. Alright, so let's go back inside because we're losing light. So this year we're doing a few changes, some small, some big, but we'll talk about those details a little bit later in the video. For right now, let's focus on the bands joining us for the music series. Starting the season on May 2nd, the Almighty Majestics from Long Beach and Santa Ana take the stage, bringing a fresh, soulful blend of vintage rock, Latin soul, and a hint of 60s French pop. On May 16th, Grammy-winning vocalist Vanessa Ramirez leads Grupo Bella from Los Angeles, blending Mexican folk, pop, boleros, and American classics into a sound that feels both classic and new. Finally, on May 30th, La Marcha from Bakersfield wraps up the series with cumbia, salsa, and merengue, full of energy and ready to get the crowd moving. So there is a lot of work that goes behind the scenes, and there's a lot of things that we don't know, but le seguimos echando ganas, and we keep learning as we go. Like for example, searching for and booking bands, securing permits, getting sponsors, marketing, and overall being creative with the limited resources that we have. But people in the community keep showing up. So that just tells us that we're doing something right. And that's why this year, Palomazo Music is growing. On June 14th, we're introducing the first ever Palomazo Music Festival, a day full of music and collaborations. We're bringing back some of the bands that have been part of the series over the past few years, all sharing one stage on the same day. So here's the bands that will be joining us for the music festival. Los Chiqueños are Oxnard locals. They'll be performing some Chicano folk, cumbias, and classic rock. Giselle Wu and the Night Owls are joining us from Coachella Valley. They're bringing that unique blend of Chicano desert rock. Maria Sanchez and the Midnight Groove is coming from LA. They'll be delivering that smooth soul and funk. Grupo Monitor is another Oxnard favorite. They'll be playing cumbias, rock, norteñas, pop, and everything in between. Y otra banda de Los Angeles is Mariachi Quinto Sol. They'll be performing traditional mariachi along with fresh contemporary sound. So if you want to join us at Palomazo, cáiganle, bring a friend, and spread the word. Tickets are available now at pipiripau.com. And remember, Palomazo kicks off on May 2nd, continues May 16th, and wraps up on May 30th. Then on June 14th, we go big with our first ever Palomazo Music Festival happening here in Downtown Oxnard. Thank you for your support. Comment below, let us know which bands you're most excited to see. Aquí nos vemos for Palomazo.